The first time I did ayahuasca, I thought I was going to die. All I could remember was that the shaman said, if you need help, ask for help. And that's all I could utter, help me. I thought they had given me too big of a dose. I thought my body was dying, that my heart was racing and my breath wouldn't come. And they didn't seem too plussed about it. They didn't seem eager to call an ambulance or eager to get support or eager to notify the authorities that somebody in their care during a plant medicine ceremony was definitely going to expire. It was terrifying. I was terrified. I was confused about what I was feeling, about why no one around me was alarmed or upset about what was happening to me. I was on my hands and knees waiting for death. One of the shaman came to me, laid me down, put her hand on my chest, and she was wearing like a Shipibo beaded bracelet. That was my only tether to reality for hours, it seemed. All I could do was feel her bracelet under my fingers with her hand on my chest, holding me somehow to this reality. It was one of the most deep, painful, confusing, liberating experiences I've had. I don't use plant medicine anymore because I have found that my breath is a far more clean and powerful tool and modality. I did go back into ceremony the next day because I'm brave like that, and I had realized at that time through our integration process the next morning that no one had told me that I needed to let go. No one told me that I should let go. Had someone whispered it to me, or had I had the intelligence or wisdom to come through in that moment, I could have released myself from what seems now to be one of many ego deaths that have transpired in my healing path. To let go, to allow whatever sensation is present to overwhelm you, to overwhelm me, to let it take me wherever it wants to take me, to feel myself all the way through. It's rare that we are willing to do it. We do it at Revelation Breathwork on the regular. I encourage it and hold space for others to do it on Tuesday nights. We're in the midst of a 3-week series on transformation. Just this mechanism of letting go is being highlighted. David Hawkins has a great book with that title, Letting Go. It's about being present with whatever energy is here, releasing your mind state from inquiring about it and simply being in the sensation around it and allowing whatever energy is emerging to have its way. Without managing, without manipulation, without controlling. And it's an odd sensation because we're not programmed that way in this culture. In this reality, we are not convinced that surrender is the right path. And once you start, my love, it's hard to stop. You get the evidence of the support that's here, just like the birds get the evidence of how the wind supports them simply by spreading out their wings. It's not dissimilar, but that sensation of opening and allowing yourself, oneself, to be carried, to be ushered into the next is radical. So we go slowly and we go together. Tonight's class is on the chrysalis, that part of the transformation where one is dissolving into the goo, into the nothingness, a radical part of any letting go transformational journey where you're in a cocoon phase, not quite exactly sure where you're going or how you're going to get there, but in this in-between phase that is so spectacular and so potent and so relevant for anyone moving through this life consciously. Oh, I know these invitations are not for everyone, but maybe this invitation is just for you. And maybe you will feel ready and compelled to come into this space and start to understand just how your breath can liberate your entire being. Releasing yourself from the aches and the pains and the discomfort of your day-to-day living. This confusion that may be here because, my love, you may simply not be connected. Connected to your heart, connected to source, connected to life. And that is a painful position to be in. You have dominion. You're holding the keys to your own freedom, to your own liberation. It takes your willingness, it takes your consciousness, it takes some effort on your part. And it is scary. And that is why we do this deeper work together. So come and take care of yourself, tend to yourself. Hope to see you tonight, Tuesday night. The chrysalis phase, letting go in this transformational process from who you've been to who you are becoming. It's worth a little bit of your time. I love you and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. See you at 5:30 Pacific. Mwah.